And so you have the acting bug. Would you like to work on stage, along with the singing, or what would you like to do with the acting portion? Have you thought of sending out any tapes or any headshots or anything like that?
Well, I definitely want to keep acting in there as
Hmm.
like a side thing to my music. I'm actually going to be in a TV series that's coming out soon. It's called The Familia.
Oh wow, really? That's cool. That's cool. Like a television series.
Yes.
Wow, my gosh. Now, I did see that on your bio, and I know you can't talk much about it, but how's the production going? How's everything going for you, and how are you feeling about being on television?
Well, I didn't actually start filming yet.
Hmm.
I'm a little later on into. I'm not. Well, I'm not sure, but I'm not like in the first couple episodes. So once I start that, it should be fun. It's going to be my first time on a set filming anything, so that should be fun.
Wow, so you're coming in as a catalyst, man. You're coming in as one of those characters that you don't see from the beginning, and it's like, here's the whole family and whatever, and oh, here comes Kelsey. Oh my gosh, you're a game changer in your first role. That's wild. That's really cool. So, anyway, so you got the television, you got everything else. What is your favorite? Like, if somebody could write a part for you, or a part that's already been played somewhere, what would you want to play? Any part in the world.
Well, that's a tough question.
Yes, we ask the hard questions here on the Random Radio podcast. Well, what are some of your favorites? Like some of your performing favorites? Like you have these moments, and I've had them myself when I watch a film and I go, "Oh my gosh, I either want to be that guy or I want to play that guy." Or it touches you so much that you want to perform it. Do you have any roles that you would really love to do? Something, even something fun.
I'm not really sure. I mean, Clue, when I was Mrs. White, it was very fun to. I had to be like uh, cocky and like I was in love with Professor Plum,
Oh.
and I got to really express a different side of me. And it's funny because my parents, their first time watching it, the first night, um, they looked at each other and they were like, "Oh my gosh, is that her?" Because they never really saw me perform like by myself or as a main character. So once they saw that, they were like, "Oh my gosh, okay, well she can do that too." So I don't know. I just like bringing out different sides, whether it's a cocky, playful role or something that might be a little more sad and portrays actual like feelings towards another character or I don't know anything like that. It's fun to test it out.
Gotcha. So like something dramatic like, Kelsey, we have to go. The spaceship's going to blow up any time now. Please, let's go. Come on. Come on. And you would be like, "No." Doing a little improv. Kelsey, I love you. I love you too, and I've never met you. So that wasn't Kelsey. That was me being stupid. Okay, so Kelsey, awesome actress. She's going to be on a television show. Can't say exactly what's going on, but you did mention love when it came to Professor Plum and your role as Mrs. White on Clue. Now, this next song that we're going to play from you is called "Hope She's Worth It." Now, when I first heard this, I wrote a note that said gritty. Now, the first song, you had a sad side to you. It was emotive. This one was gritty. How do you like, you said different sides. Do you enjoy showing people those different sides and showing them that you can be sad, but you can be sassy at the same time and all different things?
Definitely. I mean, showing different sides of music, I think, is best way to show people who you are and what you can do, and that you can go from a sad ballad to like an upbeat, happy song to like a guy bashing, like breakup song. So I like it. I like showing people different sides of me and showing what I can actually do with my voice and performing wise.
I got you. Now, I mentioned Taylor Swift, the queen of the breakup song. She used to write a lot of her material based on who she was dating previously, or so is the rumor. Hope She's Worth It. Is this a true story? Does this go out to an actual gentleman out there in the world?
Actually, no, it doesn't.
Well, that's good. You didn't have to go through the heartbreak. You can actually write a song that identifies with people, and you don't have to go through all the trouble. It's like eating a piece of cake and not gaining weight. It's beautiful.
Oh my gosh, I wish that was true. But yeah, I just hearing different songs. Like I love Carrie Underwood's. Oh my gosh, I just said I loved it. And I forget the name.
Before He Cheats?
Yes.
Yeah.
I sing that as a cover. I love the sassiness. I love how you can like really get into it. And I kind of wrote my song based off of hearing different emotions from other people and kind of putting my own twist on it and finding an angle that was okay for me to write from.
Well, that's excellent. I mean, you know, the guilt-free chocolate cake there. But what is there a Mr. Is there a Mr. Coan? Is there a gentleman in your life?
No, there isn't. Right now, I'm focusing on music, so I want to wait for the boyfriend till later on.
Yeah, that's a good thing. Like myself, it was always get the girl and everything else will follow, and of course that didn't happen for a long time. Going after the girl was not the thing I should have been focusing on. It was things like college and paying rent and stuff like that. You know, dinners get expensive, you know, and especially out here in California, dinners are really expensive. So, okay, so good deal. That means that Kelsey Coan is single, gentlemen. So go ahead and send your love notes to her. We'll be doing the plugs later, but you know, send her your love note. She's absolutely adorable. And this is Kelsey Coan coming up here. Hope She's Worth It. This song is full of angst, and I'm sure there's a few of you out there who know what Kelsey's talking about. This is Alan Wayne here on the Random Radio Podcast. Stick around. We'll be back with more with Kelsey Coan.
Wake up call. It's the same old
Okay, and that was Hope She's Worth It by Kelsey Coan. This is Alan Wayne here on the Random Radio Podcast here on the Intellexual Network. And Kelsey Coan is my guest, my multi-talented guest. But right now, we're going to find out more of the human side of Kelsey Coan. She can act, she can sing, she can even write her own songs, she can promote herself better than anyone I've ever seen. But what is Kelsey really like? And I'm going to start with that one question that separates everybody and that makes everybody just, I mean, you're either on one side or the other. Are you ready, Kelsey?
Yes.
Rocky Road or vanilla ice cream?
Well, if I had to pick between that, I'd pick vanilla.
You pick vanilla? Okay. Not a fan of the Rocky Road? Not a fan of the mixture of all the ingredients?
Well, it depends. I love Reese's with chocolate and all that stuff, like, mixed in. I think that's really good.
Gotcha.
And chocolate chip. I'm kind of, like, bland when it comes to ice cream. But
Gotcha. So do you have Cold Stone creameries out there?
yes, actually, but I don't think I've ever been to one.
Oh, my dear. If you are a fan of ice cream, Cold Stones is like Mecca. People travel there from miles around, even though there's one like on every corner out here. And they go for the sweet cream ice cream and the mix-ins. It is an experience. And if you tip those people, they'll sing. So you can kind of go with that. That's pretty fun. So, okay, so what is your favorite ice cream? Is it vanilla? Is it another flavor?
I'd have to say I'm just gonna go with chocolate. I love chocolate. It's like I guess you could say, because you asked me this before this, but my guilty pleasure is chocolate.
Yeah.
And I know it's so bad for me, but it's like I have to have it.
Right. I was going to ask what some of the guilty pleasures are. So it's got to be chocolate. Do you have any particular chocolate that you are a fan of? I mean, is it Ghirardelli's or Hershey's, or what is your go-to bar? If you're in a 7-Eleven or a convenience store, what is your go-to bar or your go-to chocolate?
To be honest, anything as long as it's milk chocolate. I don't really like dark chocolate.
anything that's milk chocolate. So it could be. Have you ever had anything exotic, like chocolate covered crickets or chocolate bacon or anything like that?
Oh my gosh, no, I would never eat bugs. I'm scared of bugs, and I will never put them close to me at all.
But sweetie, they're dead. They're dead when you eat them. They're kind of crunchy.
That's so weird.
They're crunchy. They taste like sunflower seeds. If you didn't know they were crickets, you would think you were eating chocolate covered sunflower seeds.
I'm a very picky person when it comes to food, and I don't think I would try something unless I knew exactly what was in it, even if someone told me it was something else.
This from somebody who says anything chocolate.
You know what? There's a difference.
Oh, man. Yes, there is a difference when it comes to chocolate. What about chocolate chip cookies? Chocolate chip cookies are they're my downfall. They're the death of me.
Definitely. Me and my mom, we actually make these jumbo chocolate chip cookies, and they stay like so